guys, it's your girl Julia Steele coming at you from my bedroom. Hey guys, how's it going? I haven't recorded a video in like 6,000 years. It feels like it's so annoying. I hate not being able to create, but here I am. Hey! So I get so many messages. I'm sure you can only imagine. I've all but stopped answering my Facebook messages. I answer a lot of my Instagram messages. Instagram is my favorite social media. I don't know why, it just meshes with my life very well. Tumblr, I don't even try to answer those anymore. Those are just usually pretty nasty. They're usually from people that have like cum in their name. Ew, and they have like all this porn. So I usually avoid those. But a lot of messages I get from guys, they usually start out like, "You get so many dick pics, don't you?" And actually, that's incorrect. I get a dick pic, an unsolicited, random greeting of a dick pic, maybe once or twice every couple months or so. It just, I don't know, like I'm very out there on the internet, so you would think that I'd be getting just tons of these, but it's actually a lot less frequent than you would think. I actually get a lot more people who want to have some kind of conversation with me. Whether it's a good conversation or a bad conversation, that's up for debate. But so these are the 6 kinds of messages that I get mostly. And of course there are outliers and exceptions to the rules, but these are what I get most. So the 21 question guys, that's what I call that. They just ask constant questions and I always feel like I'm getting interviewed. Nothing wrong with that. It's just kind of funny actually. Just, what do you do? What do you like to do for fun? What's your favorite food? This and that. And I'm always like, are you with E! Entertainment? Because it sounds like I'm being interviewed. But they never are. So those are generally pretty harmless. Every once in a while, they'll start getting into like sexual territory. Like, I don't know what's going on. And they'll be like, so how many boyfriends have you slept with? Or something like that. And it's just like, that's none of your business. Ew. Go back to ask me about my favorite food. Garlic bread. Grilled cheese. I have a lot of favorite foods. So yeah, so that's the 21 question guys. So they just ask constant questions. They never really offer any information about themselves, which is cool. Like, I don't mind talking about myself, but it's kind of funny. So the second one would be advice guys. And this ranges from very helpful advice, like gun advice, stuff that I may have asked in a video about, and this goes right down to really unhelpful, unsolicited critique, which can be really rude and annoying. I've had really kind of rude messages like this that are just kind of like, what you need to do is you need to get out there and show off your boobs and your vagina, and you need to just spread it all over the internet far and wide so that you can create a buzz and everyone will love you. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna do that. It's just a little weird. So I've had like advice like that. It usually ends up being some kind of sexual thing. I get a lot of advice with my channel that I need to get investors. When somebody said investors, I'm like, this is not a Fortune 500 company. I'm just like a little YouTuber. That's all I do. So it's just kind of funny. Just the kind of things, they don't know me at all, but they know everything that I'm supposed to do with my life. It's actually pretty hysterical sometimes. And then I have the people who really want to set up a meeting or date with me. Like, they really just think it's gonna happen. And I see fans and stuff like that, like in the grocery store, like they'll be like, are you Julia Steele? But I don't generally set out to meet men, because usually it is men who want to meet. Every once in a while there's a girl that would like to meet up, and I still don't do that because I hardly even ever go out. I'm the most introverted person like ever. So I barely even see my own friends that I've known for years, so why would I go out of my way to meet these other people? And a lot of them live far away, which is actually even funnier, because then they're like, well, all you have to do is you need to hop on this highway, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. Just kind of funny. And those are the ones I usually have to block. I actually had this one guy, he was in the army, and apparently, like, I pretty much answer everybody if I can. Facebook, not so much anymore, just because I think the majority of any abusive messages would have been on Facebook, so it's less attractive to go on there. But this was on Facebook, and he was in the army, and apparently we had talked on and off for like a year and a half or something. Like, I didn't know him personally, but he would message me every once in a while, and he was just like, okay, so when are we gonna meet up, and blah, 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 and I'm just like, we're not. And he didn't get that. So I ended up having to block him. I think some guys really do think if I answer them back, it means that I do like them and I am trying to pursue some kind of relationship with them. I don't have time, guys. I've got too much going on. But I do enjoy talking to you guys on social media. That's always fun. Just don't ask me for my number because I'm a really bad texter, and even if you text me, I won't probably answer anyway. My mom hates that, by the way. The fourth is, I have a fetish, man. I have a fetish. I don't know what it is about these people with these diehard fetishes, but they just have to tell people. And it's really bizarre. Like, they'll just be like, I really like feet. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do about it? And then a lot of times they think I'm kind of dumb. So they'll be like, hey, can you just send me a picture of your feet real quick? No. Go online and look at feet. You don't have to see my feet. Especially, like, what am I getting out of that? Nothing. But you're getting free fat material? That's just weird and creeps me out. So I've been a model for like 5 years. I know very well the fetish community and what they're into and whatever. You know, and that's just, it's not me. Like, maybe I've done photos that are similar to that, but that doesn't mean I want to talk or have my ear talked off about your fetish. So it's just kind of weird. It's one of those things that you just keep to yourself. Or you should keep to yourself. Sorry, I'm just really not that interested in your fetishes. Especially if you start soliciting me for pics. Which brings me to the next one, which is the demand man. This person demands pictures, signed prints, posters, whatever. They don't support me at all. They don't support me, you know, they're not a patron or whatever, but maybe they've watched my stuff for a while and they're kind of just like, well, I've been a fan for a while, so you should send me some free stuff. And I'm just like, that's a little weird. I don't know, maybe it's just the way I was raised. I don't ask for things like that. Like, I don't ask for free stuff like that. I'm not going to go up to, I don't even go up to companies, and people say I'm supposed to do this, but I don't. I don't go up to companies and be like, hey, I need free stuff for my channel. No, they can come to me if they want me to promote their product or show off their product. They're very welcome to message me, but I don't even go to them. And a lot of people think that's really weird of me. But I think it might be more of just a personal thing with me. Like, I'm just not aggressive like that. So when people are like that with me, it's a little frustrating, I guess. Because I'm kind of like, I got my own stuff going on, so sorry, like, I can't get you free stuff. I get a lot of people who ask me for free posters. The only poster I ever bought was on MPix, and it was like $60. You think I'm just gonna, like, come on now. Come on. If you buy the poster, you get it sent to me, I will sign it for you and send it right back to you. And that'll be cool. But yeah, that's a lot of money to just, like, give. And then, last but not least, we have the good job guy. And this guy is so fleeting and it's so funny, but he'll be just like, hey, I really like your channel and you do a good job. You have a nice day. Bye. And that's like the end of it. So those are really, really nice little confidence boosters like throughout the day. I swear you guys have some kind of weird, like, mental connection with me sometimes. Because sometimes I'll just have, like, the worst day of my life. And I'll get a bunch of really nice texts. Or not texts, but messages, like in my DMs, my Instagram, or whatever. Just saying, hey, you do a good job. I really like your content. You're a really great girl. You're really positive, blah, blah, blah. Keep up the good work. See ya. And I'm just like, oh, thank Thank you. So it's really, really nice. So I don't want to make this like a bitchy video, because it's not. Because I think it's awesome that you guys message me, and I usually generally can message back. I try really hard to. I do get a lot of messages, like, trust me, but I do try to answer as many as I can, as much as I can. If I'm in a bad mood, I usually just don't even answer them at all, just because I don't want to lay my problems onto you guys. You know, I'm generally pretty positive, and I want you to associate positivity with me. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. I mean, most of the messages I get are very nice. They're very friendly. There are a few that are not, but they are far and few between. And there's the black button right there. The black button is my best friend sometimes. So, yep, that's that. If you want to message me and you're interested in having a discussion with me, I highly suggest Instagram for that, because I love Instagram. I don't know what it is. Facebook, like I said, if I do get really nasty messages, it's usually on there. I don't know why. I don't know why Facebook and Instagram are different like that, but they are. And Tumblr, don't even bother, because I won't probably look at it. But I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed my little explanation. I do get these questions all the time, so I love you all. Peace.